Hello everyone, this is JPL, and this is me talking about my second viewing of the My Little Pony movie. I normally don't really do these first viewing, second viewing things, but because My Little Pony is such a rare thing, I decided to do it. And also, this second viewing, I want to stay away from the things that I said from the first viewing, because there were still a lot of things that I did not say in the first viewing that I did want to say in this one here. One main thing from the first viewing that I should have said because I forgot to say is because I had to leave the movie in the middle of the theater because I needed to step out for a bit, and the scene I can perfectly describe you. I left during the Sea Pony part as soon as the song started, and I came back in when the song ended, when Twilight got caught. And so, yeah, all I missed was the song, which, not really because I listened to it, I have the soundtrack, so, wasn't too bad. The audience in my second time, there was a lot more people there. However, I was the only brony there. Everyone else was little girls. There were a lot of little girls there. And silence was a big thing. I mean, there was only one little girl that actually stuttered at anything, and she was like running across the front row, because some kids do that. I don't know. One thing to say, the movie, my favorite part of the movie was the very end. When Tempest reveals that her real name was Sizzlepop Berry something. And that was just the funniest thing. Yeah, I really laughed. I laughed out loud at that one. It was just so funny. And then the movie ended. Yeah. And so that's that. So yeah. I still hold the same thoughts about the movie. How, you can watch my first viewing if you want anything more specific. How, it could have been better. Characters could have been done better, and but there is one thing that I feel like was missing from the movie, and let me explain this. The movie was good, however, I felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like a large episode of the show with nothing too drastic, and one thing that a movie has to do if it's part of a world is add something to the world, and what this movie was trying to add was the sea ponies, and it kind of glanced over that. They weren't really a major part, and the world, the new places that they went to, they also kind of glanced over that, and so the world that we have here kind of felt small. I actually enjoy the songs much better. I will listen to the songs on repeat because I have the soundtrack, and they're really catchy. I enjoy them now. Yeah, I feel like the show was missing something, because the thing that they were missing is just, when the villains showed up, the ponies were defeated instantly, and there wasn't really much of a fight. No characters really attacked except Tempest. And even then, Tempest, her powers were just weird, She can leap up in the air, she was really strong. We don't know how she does that. As far as we know, she's a normal unicorn that has a weird face. And a broken horn. And that's that. So we don't know how her powers work, how whatever she does. But I kind of feel like there should have been some kind of a fight. Rainbow Dash, at least she could have pulled in a punch or two, maybe. Maybe the characters would be too strong for them, I don't know. Also, I feel like to instantly say, go to the Sea Ponies for help, I'm not sure how that works, because, the world that we have the Crystal Empire, there's all that ponies. They don't really do much to help. But they're close to Yakistan. You can get the Yaks, who are very war-driven. There's the Changelings, who they're kind of weak, but they do also pose a threat when they swarm together. And another thing is that you have the dragons. You have Ember, who are a big force. And I don't say that this is before all that, because officially the movie takes place in between Season 7 and Season 8. So, there's all that stuff that's missing from the movie that I feel like we should have, pulled in. Like, they don't have to make an appearance, but if you just mentions, a messenger saying, we're defeated, the dragons have been taken over, or the changelings are, they're in cages too. Instead of just out of nowhere, the villain comes in, everyone surrenders, and even there's just an awkward pause before you transition from this to the enemies come in. I feel like if you could silently hear the warships coming in while the conversation's coming in, and then you look when the sound gets louder, that's when you look, because that pause there is just it's kind of awkward. It feels weird. Remendash was, I don't know, she was very different in this one, where she's like, oh, I want to do rainbow. I do a rainbow. Let's do a rainbow. Can I do a rainbow? She was very driven to wanting to do a rainbow, which is not something she does. I really wish she would have been like that throughout the show, because it's awesome, and we haven't seen a rainbow since Season 2 finale. Season 5 finale doesn't really count because that's kind of the same as Season 1. So yeah, there's that. I did not mention the rainbow last time. The rainbow, I feel like, shouldn't have been placed there at the end of the song just for the spectacle of it. I think that she probably should have just done it for battle at the end, because rainbow is fast, and I don't know why she didn't do it there. And so yeah, I feel like, there's a lot of things that they could have utilized. Twilight's magic, I don't know, she could have done something with that. Also, the rainbow, something I noticed is that the rainbow no longer has the sound effect that it had. And I noticed this since the Season 5 finale, when that rainbow happened, that the same sound effect is not the same. There was this whole after the boom happened. And here, it didn't happen. And I'm not sure what's up with the sound effects board. Don't know if they lost the audio, but if they did, they could just take it from the episode before. It's not that hard. And so yeah, the death fake outs at the end, I feel like shouldn't have happened, because it's a movie trope. Twilight dying. Is she dead? No, she's not dead. Why would she be dead? Crazy ponies. Another thing to say is the very beginning of the movie, when the movie starts. It starts with a pop song that's not on the soundtrack, on the official soundtrack. And it starts with a song with we got the beat, we ponies, the ponies, they got the beat. And it's kind of cringy, because it's one of those generic things that forces the audience to say, yeah, these ponies, they got the beat. This is why you gotta follow them, because they got the beat. Immediately from the beginning, I feel like we shouldn't have had that song there. I feel like it could have been different, something more magical to have happen. But it kind of works with how flying works, but I feel like it could have been handled differently. I also put it on the soundtrack because I don't know, I would like to hear it. And so yeah, this is gonna be my last viewing. I'm not really gonna watch it again. Maybe in a few months when it opens on the Dollar Theater, but probably not. Probably wait till it comes out on DVD and watch it then, you know. So yeah, that was fun. The movie definitely could have been better. You could have made it feel, well, like you had this big world continuity. Honestly, the ending should have been much better, you know, instead of just the weak way they destroyed everything. You know, if you probably just had one of the characters from the show come in, like Discord. Like, Discord comes in, he has a fight with the Storm King, they duke it out. Maybe like a dragon flies in, like, caca, or the Griffins. Yeah, the Griffins are something you want to see. Or like a changeling, you bring all these forces in, you know, they like defeat it by their unity, and that works. Because, I don't know, the way they defeat the Storm King here is just, it's just a movie trope. Work together, we can hold the staff together. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. The movie is good on its own. It's not the best movie out there. Could have been better. Things could be fixed. One thing that I was kind of felt weird about was the whole Twilight's yelling at Pinkie Pie, like, I wish I never was your friend, because, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a thing Twilight would say, especially after 7 seasons. You know, you'd think that she would have said that at least once back there or then, but now it's not something you'd say after years. Not like that, no. And so, yeah, like, these are all a bunch of minor points. You know, if you want my very specific major points about the movie, go watch my first review. I'm expecting to have a podcast with FlameWolf and Fenrir soon. And that should be fun. See what they think about it. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.